cares. Hope you guys are ready for all those beautiful views out there. And all this has belonged to one family, the Judd family, for 6 generations now. They're now the Morgan family, just a name change, still direct descendants of the Judds, and it makes our ranch the largest privately owned nature reserve in Hawaii. I had mentioned we're going to see a lot of animals out there, like our horses. They do the horseback tour. They're our hardest working coworkers, the horses. And we also are going to see cows because we are an active cattle ranch. The Hawaiian word for horse, ilio, I-L-I-O, and the Hawaiian word for cow, pipi, P-I-P-I. Not P-E-P-E, that's something different. Now that's a little bit of our ranch history there. We're going to start seeing our first movie set, and this is going to be from Jurassic World 1. Well, the 2 brothers, the characters, Zach and Gray, they escape the Indominus Rex, find a Jurassic Park Jeep, fix it up, drive on this very road, and crash through this gate right here in front of us. Now, of course, we're not going to be crashing through our gate. We're going nice and slow through it so you guys can take photos. We also have 2 raptors coming up on our left and right in front of the gate. And don't worry, these raptors will not eat you. They've already been fed those morning sacrifices. The zip line tour.
처음에 쥬라기공원 1편에서 쥬라기월드 들어갈 때 여기로
Another pterosaurs making their way towards them. So they gotta pick up speed. Get away! So of course they go a lot faster than I'm allowed to go, right? Well, they got this big, huge field that has 2 security guards standing on a guarded, like, bunker gate, and they're yelling at them to open the gate. Well, for that scene, it was CGI, a computer-generated image. There were just 2 regular actors standing on a wooded platform in the middle of the field. And Kualoa has had a lot of different hats throughout the years. Now a nature reserve / cattle ranch, but also a military base way back in the wow, almost lost track of time. Because after the bombing of Pearl Harbor, December 7, 1941, 30% of our ranch was taken over to become an American military base. And we were very fortunate to get that 30% back, and we're very got to keep all these cool bunkers like this one on our right, stairs going down into the ground, and a smokestack coming out. Now this type of bunker is where you would store food. It's pretty cool underneath ground, that's why. Of course nowadays all these bunkers are empty. Probably gonna find some creepy crawlers in there though, like centipedes or spiders or lizards. Now all these trees on our right hand side would have been completely gone as well. So you can see a clear view of the ocean and horizon, making sure no enemy planes came this way. And a military truck would have reversed into this type of bunker on our right, and they would have been watching that horizon with some type of mounted artillery. The next bunker over is where you would store your generators, maybe some gas cans as well. And then the last and final bunker with the metal doors falling off the hinges, this is where you would store your artillery and the ammo forts. And you guys can find this all available on an Airbnb site for $1,500. Hey diggers, hey diggers, get park your cars. Just kidding. Now our last and final bunker on our left hand side is another type of storage bunker, but also a filming location for the TV series Lost. Any Lost fans back there? No? Anyone seen Lost? Yeah. Oh, I heard one, yeah. Well, a polar bear in one of the scenes was walking on this grass going right past that bunker. For those of you who have not seen Lost, you definitely will get lost trying to get through. But about 85% of that TV series was actually filmed on our ranch using real bunkers just like that one. which inspired Jurassic World 2 Fallen Kingdom to create their own bunkers for that movie, which are entirely made out of styrofoam and plywood. I want to see a few of those sets as well. We're currently making our way to our largest bunker, which is called Battery Cooper. Battery Cooper would have been their main operation base, but it's so large, it wasn't finished being built till after the war ended. It goes 126 feet into the mountain itself in a U shape, and it goes about 7 stories high. Massive, right? So they never really got to use it. We've acquired it, kind of renovated a little bit. It's now an evacuation bunker in case of hurricanes or tsunamis, and it's also a museum of sorts. One half has some World War II memorabilia, and the other half has some props and posters from the different filming that's been done on our ranch. But unfortunately, Battery Cooper is not our stop. This is for the Hollywood movie sites tour and what invites you. We'll stop at Battery Cooper, then go inside and see all those things. On our right, we get this beautiful view though of the Pacific Ocean. Isn't that gorgeous? And if you look down into those waters there, you're going to start seeing some waves, which is a very popular surf spot called Rainbows. On our left, the first entrance or exit of Battery Cooper, where the World War II memorabilia would be.
진짜
On our left-hand side of Battery Cooper, this other entrance, you're going to see this Pinsgauer truck, which is Swiss made, and they use it for the filming of Jurassic World 1. And there would have been guests just like you guys in the back of that truck, and a guide like me driving them around, and it was cutting through this big, huge field that had gallon-minus dinosaurs running all around them. Now, for Jurassic World 1, they added all these very small elements throughout the movie to honor the first Jurassic Park movie, just like this scene. It was really quick though, it was like 8 to 10 seconds long. Our first stop of the tour today will be at the very bottom of this hill, a big field where they filmed the Pinsgauer truck. And before we get there, I want you guys to look towards our right hand side. You're going to see Kamehameha Highway and all those cars driving on that road. Now this road travels all the way to the North Shore, or Old Haleiwa Town. And if you're ever going to be traveling towards that way, I always recommend to stop in Kahuku, where there's Kahuku food truck and Giovanni's shrimp truck, where it sells its very famous garlic shrimp. And ooh-wee, it is so delicious. But of course there are many other food trucks there, in case you're allergic to seafood or don't like shrimp. There is burger places, pizza, corn dogs, shave ice cream, all kinds of options.
Wow.
As we make our way down our hill into our northern valley, Ka'ava, I want to officially welcome you guys to Jurassic Valley. This beautiful mountain range in front of us is called Pu'u Mana Mana, which means great power. The one behind us on our left, Kualoa, long back. And the mountain peak, that's kind of hiding underneath those clouds now, between the two ridge lines, It's called pu'u or hule hule, which means a point of two waves crashing or two clashing tides. Let our horseback tour cross safely as we go forward. Again, this big field that we're going to be passing by is where they filmed with the Pinzgauer truck from Jurassic World 1. And the mountain peak on our left-hand side in Jurassic World 2, Fallen Kingdom, it was CGI edited to be a volcano that erupted on the island. Again, it was CGI. Don't worry, it's not a real volcano. It will not erupt on us, I promise. Alrighty, everyone. This is going to be our first time. Again, I'm going to meet you guys in the back, let you guys all out. We're going to make our way to this field and be off the road because a lot of tourists come through this area. I want to make sure everyone's safe. So, I'll see you guys in the back.